What's up, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my giggleristas? I think that's cute as fuck. That's cute.
Wait, I don't know why this just triggered this, but this is so funny. Okay. So when we got home from tour, we got home, Friday night. We drove home from Atlantic City. And then Saturday, my mom, stayed with me all day and then, took the train later in the day. And one of the things she said to me was, Hannah's always, so happy. She's always in such a good mood. And I was like, no, literally, I think I could count on my hand, how many times I've actually seen her, upset or in a bad mood. And she goes, and, she's so silly. Everything she says is, silly. And I, start laughing. I'm like, no, I know. She's so funny. And she goes, it's interesting because...
Say it.
If anyone else had Hannah's personality, you would hate them. You would get so annoyed. But everything she says, you're dying laughing. And I start laughing just thinking about you. She's like your real best friend. I was like, no, I think everything she says is pure comedy gold.
She's not as funny as you think she is. She's the average person would be like, okay, we get it.
She's like,
someone's insecure.
Something wrong with you guys. You think everything is funny. I'm like, no, it is.
No, we have issue. Well, thank you, Kim, for calling me a little silly goose. We had fun on tour.
No, we had fun.
We had fun with your mom on tour. However, we almost died again.
No, we almost died.
Should we discuss? Should we go right into it? Well, I decided, I have a rule. Mm-hmm. If it takes less than 3 hours to drive somewhere, we're going to drive instead of plane. Because even if a plane's quick, the whole driving, so whatever. So this took 3.5 hours to drive, but I was like, we're doing it. Yeah. We're going at night. We're going to fly through traffic. Because after shows, you're all hyped up.
You're hyped up. There's also something about being on the East Coast where you're like, well, we'll just drive. We were in Washington, D.C.
Like, I'm not flying. We don't know where anything is on the East Coast. We just know that we're close.
I have a better gauge of where we are when we're on the East Coast, obviously, than the West Coast. So
Florida, Rhode Island, same shit.
We do a show our last show in Washington, D.C., and then the next day we have to be in Atlantic City. So after Washington, D.C., we're like, let's just get in a car service, drive to Atlantic City.
And it was kind of a last minute decision on our part. I'm like, fuck it, we're driving.
It was a last minute decision. Also, I like driving because it's just me, you, and Grace. So we're all together. It's easy. 3 is an easy number.
But the first drama started where you go in the back where you like to go because you like to lay down.
I get the third row.
But Kim was in the car with us, and I'm not putting Kim in the back. Kim is mother, period. I said, Kim, you go in the seat over there, and you're not sitting next to the strange man in the front. Right.
Grace,
and neither is Grace.
Grace is our CEO, so she gets a bucket seat.
So she gets a bucket seat. So I go to the back, and I can feel your eyes looking at me. I can feel you being like, how dare you? And I'm like, I
felt
so
like
sorry.
a cat. I was like, who are you? This is the back row. This is for sleepy iPad kids.
On the end, I'm like, forget I'm here. And you're watching This Is Us. No, you're watching Grey's Anatomy now, so you're all in on it.
I'm deep in Grey's Anatomy. So I'm in the
Your mom tries to talk to you, and you're like, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. What do you think this is? A fucking TED Talk?
No, when I travel, I have to get into my own cocoon. I have to be with myself.
Kim's like, why did you bring me here if you're just going to watch Grey's Anatomy the whole time?
She's a good energy source to have. So we're in the car. We're driving. The 3, Hannah, Grace, and my mom are chatting, talking. It's the first hour of the ride. I'm headphones, watching my iPad. Something comes over me. I think maybe I saw Hannah laughing, and I was like, what is Hannah laughing about? I want to know what they're talking about.
we were actually having like a really cute talk with Kim, and we were like talking about you a little, like when you were little or something. I was looking back at you, and you sensed there was fun energy
I sensed
happening,
that there was
and you
like
felt
good
a little
convo
FOMO.
happening. So I take my headphones off, and I'm engaged in the conversation. I don't notice it as much when we're like leaving Washington D.C. because it's probably like 11 p.m. And there was like a little bit of traffic. It's a car service. It wasn't an Uber. So like I'm really not thinking about it. We're on the road now. We're like an hour and a half into the car ride. Maybe 2 hours into the car ride. And I take my headphones.
It's like midnight.
Yeah, it's like midnight. I'm now alert in the car. And I'm noticing the driver. And I rarely ever like this. But if there's one thing about me, I do not fuck around in cars. Like, I don't know if in a past life something did happen to me in a car, because like even in high school, like I've never thought it was funny to go super fast. Like I do not. No. I was always the kid in the car that was like, put your fucking seatbelt on and like don't do that. Like I don't like any shenanigans.
That's why I don't drive. Yeah. That's why I don't drive. I said I'm not
we
playing the percentage
we don't care
game.
that Hannah doesn't have a license. It's for the greater good.
But my thing is, because I don't drive, I don't have those little alert
certain
signs.
Senses,
like when I have no fucking clue what's going. Someone could ram a curb, and I'll be like, "Do you want to go to Wendy's?" Like I don't care, and I don't notice anything. And I'm just here for fun. I'm here for the funsies.
So the first thing I notice is we're in a 2-lane highway. We're in the left lane. Tractor trailer's in the right lane. He's coming up to like pass us. And our driver starts to go into like the shoulder where like the bumps are. So like we're feeling it. Yeah. And I feel that I'm like, the tractor trailer isn't getting that close to us that like we need to be in the shoulder of the lane. Like, is this guy like losing control of the car? That kerfuffle gets like fixed. He's like back on the road. Okay, now I'm alert. Now I'm watching his eyes in the rear view mirror from the third row, and he's taking like really long blinks. And I'm like, this fucking guy, is he like...
See, I'm trying to see him, but it's gotten dark at that point. And at this point, everything's gone silent in the car, and we're all speaking with our eyes. Yes. I'm looking at you. You're looking at your mom. She's looking at Grace. Grace is looking at me. I'm looking at you. This goes on for like 30 minutes where this guy keeps doing weird shit.
In the beginning of the car ride, which Hannah pointed out, this is great detective work. Hannah pointed out that in the beginning of the car ride, we pulled off to a gas station, which I thought when you gotta go, you gotta go. This guy had to pee. We're about to get on a 3-hour car ride. He's gotta go. Hannah said, flags up.
That was weird.
I've never had a driver stop in the beginning of the ride. Usually they're a little bit more prepared. He got a snack.
So yeah, this is the thing. 25 minutes in is like, can I pull over? I've never had it. Also, I'm like, pee in the woods. Like, I don't know. Like, we don't need to, whatever. Yeah. I was fine with it. But then he was gone for kind of a bit, and he comes back without a coffee or a Red Bull.
Yep.
Which is also fucking weird. He just got chips. So we're in full investigative mode. And that was while you were still on your iPad. Yep. And Grace and your mom, who are better at driving than me, look at each other and they were like, is he driving kind of aggressive?
Yeah.
So they already were on his case. Yep. But then
ears were perked up. We were in it. So then we're in the middle lane. He starts to go really slow. And my head is
55.
Like 55 on like a major highway.
On the highway.
Yeah. So I say to him, I speak up and I go, sir, are you okay to drive? Do you want to pull over for a little? Are you getting tired? Because I mean, it is like 12:30 at this point. Which
I was so proud of you for speaking up, because I didn't have the balls. I was like, I do not want to upset this man. Take me out. If that's how I die, that's how I die. I'm not accusing this man of falling asleep right now. He could be passed out in the car and I wouldn't want to wake him up.
Me and Hannah are in the third row. As soon as I speak up and start talking, Hannah crouches down behind the seat and like ducks her head down.
It is so funny that we did reality TV, because I can't explain to people how much I hate confrontation.
I like sure.
I remember No, but you were so polite about it. You were just like, sir, are you okay? I think it was so awkward because it was so obvious that he wasn't okay. Because he was like, I think
he was not okay.
He kept not using his blinker because I think he was just like, like he was falling asleep and then going to another lane that pretended he was on purpose when it wasn't.
Yes, and it wasn't. Not a blinker in sight. Hannah.
And then there were some not a blinker.
You go, a blinker has not been used at one point in this car.
And like, I don't know how to use a blinker, but I know you have to use it.
You were right. You were so spot on.
And then there was a turn he had to do, and he like did not make the turn.
I mean,
wait, do you remember what I said?
No.
I said, I whispered to you. I said, this is how I drive during my nightmares when I have to drive. And I can't control the car.
So if you could just imagine
I need to wake up.
how Hannah drives in her dream is how it felt being in this car. So he then does this really crazy turn like off of an exit to like get on like this different highway. And I mean, we almost go full force into a cement wall. And that's when I go, okay. So then I speak up again and I go, sir, do you mind pulling off on the next exit? And he goes, yeah, no problem. Pulls off on the next exit. I go literally any parking lot. Pick a parking lot.
I'm laughing because Paige is just in like, we need to fix this mode, where I'm thinking we have to explain to this guy what's going on, even though he's pretending he's fine. So you just go any parking lot, and he's like, the Wawa, do you want Popeyes?
I go, you
and
pick.
Paige is like, right here. So it's this bank that's closed, and we're sitting there. And Paige is like, I'm calling an Uber to her mom. Like, well, she shows us. So I'm like, okay, perfect. Then it says 13 minutes away. So I'm like, are we all just going to sit here in silence for 13 minutes? And the guy's like, do you want food? And Paige is like, no, thank you. And I'm just like, oh, God, this is so awkward. So then Uber's
I made it
not
10
moving.
times
like,
more awkward than it needed to be. But I was also pissed.
Well, you were pissed. And then I was scared. So then finally your mom is like, Paige, let's just go to a Wawa.
Yeah. Which
so
was like
go to a Wawa.
2
Shout out
seconds
Wawa.
down the road. So I text the Uber driver. It was a girl, which a saint of a woman. I text the Uber driver and I go, I'm literally across the street at the Wawa. Can you pull in there? And she goes, yep, no problem. So the three of us.
Are we sure a woman driver is the next best option?
So we get into the Wawa, the three of us, and the Uber's like,
well, we start having a meeting.
Yep.
So all of us are whispering. We're like, okay, what the fuck is going on? And we're whispering to each other like, are you okay? What's happening? And then he comes in the Wawa and Grace and I run into the bathroom. And then Grace and I are hiding in the bathroom.
And then he walks out, gets back into the car. And then at that point, our Uber is like about to
Still doesn't get a coffee.
Still doesn't get a coffee. Doesn't get an energy drink. Nothing. So Hannah and Grace come out. And they're like, "What are we?"
You had to be like, "Come out."
Yeah, I was like, "Come, we have to go get our bags." And Hannah's like, "What are we saying to the guy?" And I go, "Nothing. We're just saying we're getting."
No. You go, "I'll handle it.
Oh.
I'll handle it."
I go, "I'll talk. I'll talk."
You go, "I'll handle it." I go, "Okay." So then Paige just walks first, and she just starts taking the stuff out of the car, and the guy's like, are you okay? And she goes, yep. And she just starts taking out the car, walks out. So then I'm left standing with him and he's like, what's going on? And I go, our friend's picking us up.
And he's like,
so then he goes, okay, I'll wait for your friend to come. And I was like, it's okay. But this is like 1 a.m. at a Wawa in the middle of nowhere. Us four beautiful women, just helpless on the corner.
All I could think in my head is no fucking way is my legacy stopping at dead in Atlantic City, age 31. I refuse. Like, there's just no way that's where my journey ends.
But no, we were in a death trap. But then our people pleasing was we're going to stay in that death trap because we didn't want to make this guy uncomfortable who was falling. But then part of me was like, is he falling asleep? Or like, was he just like drunk or high or really bad at driving? And then at one point you were like, do I have to drive?
Yeah,
like I'll tell him
that
like,
was
I'll
my
drive.
first thought. I was gonna say, hey, why don't you pull I was gonna say, like, is this your car or like the company's car? Because why don't you pull over and I'll just drive the like next 45 minutes? But then I didn't want to say that and him be like, no, what are you talking about? And us get into like a kerfuffle. And I was like, you know what? path of least resistance. I'm getting a car, making it sure that it's right here, then we're leaving.
My favorite is how the whole time I was like, this is so awkward. And then I was the last person to speak to him and explain what was going on. And I go, look, our friend just randomly said, hey, I'm going to meet you at Wawa at this stop in New Jersey.
Well, first of all, no is a complete sentence. He didn't need to know where we were going or what was going on. That's not what he was there for.
He also didn't help us get the
Take
stuff
the bags
out of the car. That was so weird to me. Anyway, it was fucking weird. But then this lady came, an angel
sent from Earth, took us the next 45 minutes to the Hard Rock Casino. We yapped the entire way there about how we almost got killed. But honestly, Hannah, what an amazing like societal teaching moment, because all of those like nerves about like saying something to him is literally because you don't ever want to make like a man feel like you're like accusing them or like saying something. But like, what was the alternative? We died in a fucking car accident. Like, I couldn't let it happen.
You know what helped me? Well, it didn't help me, but I saw a video that hopefully will help someone else. Is clearly they don't care that they're making you uncomfortable.
Right.
So why are you caring that you're making them uncomfortable?
Yeah.
And I think we could use this also in your early 20s when you're like with a dude and he's making you uncomfortable in whatever type of way. And you're like, well, I don't want to make him upset. Yeah. Or an older guy who's saying weird stuff to you and you're like, well, he's making you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's like when like a crazy person comes up to you on the street, be crazy back.
Yeah. No, all I could think was like in the next second, something's going to happen and I'm going to be like, why the fuck didn't I say something and get us out of this situation?
No, you were the champion. Who knew? You know why you did it? Because you were the only one on beta blockers.
I was the only one who had a body calm. I was like, I can handle this. I was like, my blood pressure is a perfect 85.
No, you saved our lives. Look, tour life is not boring.
No.
That's one thing.
It's not boring. They could literally never a dull moment. Then we get to our hotel at like 1 a.m. and it's just,
I think it was like 1:30.
It's just so Atlantic City. Just the vibes and all of it.
Casinos are fun because they're for like older people who hate their children but want to go to Disney Worlds.
No, I just kept like thinking about like what was Atlantic City like in the 50s and 60s.
I do think it was out of season. Speaking of seasons, there's this podcast called Two Dykes and a Mic.
Okay.
That came across my algorithm. Mm-hmm. And they said something very interesting and funny. They said summer is for gay men.
Yeah.
Fall is for lesbians.
Okay.
And then winter is for straight women. And then like Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if they finished it, but I guess then straight men is spring. And it was interesting how we all got a season.
That is interesting.
And bisexuals get everything, I guess.
And can I tell you something to even further prove your point? For whatever reason, I think it's because it's my first like holiday season in my new apartment. I've been ordering Christmas decorations, can't stop. And I'm never like a Christmas person. Like I want to decorate, I want to do all these things. Can't find the right garland, driving me nuts.
Babe, it's not even Halloween yet.
I know. Well, I already have my pumpkins out, so like
We're on to the next thing.
I'm on to the next thing.
We're on to the next thing. Also, people have been asking, we are dressing up for our Seattle show.
We are dressing up.
So if you don't dress up, you won't be stoned or anything. But if you do dress up, we are supporting you.
Someone did email me. Someone did DM me and ask if there was like a theme. No theme. Hannah and I were gonna do like a together one, but now we're being individualists.
Yeah, we're being individualists. Also, another side note about TikTok. I don't know if it's just because I spent the last 2 days scrolling as my mental health, but my algorithm is so bad right now. Like, first of all, you know, I'm not gonna think about baby. The boys dancing. Have you seen that thing where the guys go, I can't do this for your I love your daughter. I can do this. And then they dance.
No.
All I know is if you watch one thing right now with TikTok, it thinks you're obsessed with it, and then we'll show you like 40 of the same videos. The Gracie Abrams song, which I love, but it's a sad song, and I don't like sad songs being stuck in my head. I think it subconsciously is bad for you. Everything is this Gracie Abrams song. And then I am obsessed with the Menendez brothers right now, but like it's the only 3 things on my feed, and it's like driving me up the wall because I know that there's other things on TikTok that I would enjoy.
Yeah.
Does that happen to you? You have the same shit?
A little bit, yeah. Like where like I find myself like scrolling out of the TikTok app a lot more than I usually do. Where I'm like, okay, I'm over TikTok.
I guess you can say not interested in stuff, but that's not the whole point of an algorithm. But long story short, I am enthralled by the Menendez brothers, and in November they might be released.
Did you watch the Netflix like actual document? You did. I might watch it tonight. Is it really good?
I highly recommend. People watch. And it still didn't have all the information because I got even more from TikTok. But the Ryan Murphy one is like cute. It doesn't represent
even scratch the surface.
Really things accurately at all. It scratches the surface. First of all, I mean, it makes me so upset for these men. But basically they said that in the jury, all the men said the guys were guilty. And then all the women said that the guys were, it was manslaughter, which means like that it was murder, but there
wasn't
was
like premeditated.
A reason behind it of defense. Well, it was premeditated, but that there was like a reason behind it, and they were feared for their life. They were fearful for their life because the women were able to empathize with abuse, where the men, sexual abuse was not a thing for men in the 90s.
Which is just
the church and all that stuff came out later, but it was like the timing. And because OJ just got was not guilty, the DA was like, we cannot let another like rich person get
off
in the next. Sorry, I like don't know how to use words with law stuff. See you in court. I'd be the worst lawyer ever. But the next trial, they basically weren't able to show the abuse portion because the judge said that abuse was like purely a woman's thing. And then people are like, okay, why did he kill the mom? Why did he kill the mom? You should never kill anyone. I'm saying that right now. You should never kill anyone. But it did come out that Lyle was getting sexually abused by the mom.
See, that's not in the show.
No.
Okay, you know what? I would have killed those people so long before. Like, that's
this
disgusting.
Is my thing too, and it's obviously you should not kill people, and they needed to go to jail because that was insane. But they were saying that like the men, the lawyer said that these boys, she could tell they were horribly abused because they actually like did well in prison because they had some structure and they weren't getting abused, and they actually like enjoyed having a place of like safety.
I'm getting my period next week and I'm crying. That makes me
I know.
sad for them.
No, I know. And then all these men that will say like, oh, like, you don't fucking kill your parents, whatever. It's like, yeah, but then if you tell that man, like, someone touched your daughter, they'd be like, I'll fucking kill that guy.
No.
That's what they did. They had this macho, and they were and their brains are fully formed, and they thought that was the best solution, which is not. Killing is never the right solution.
No, if you abused my child or did something to my family member, I'm killing you. I don't give a fuck. If you touched my child, oh my God, I would literally shoot you in the face and call the police on myself.
So it's very interesting, and at the least it could do could spread awareness to, boys get abused too. And I'm deep in it right now. Like, I'm so upset about it. And also they kept calling the fucking lawyer crazy, which, mind you, whenever you look back to a story with a girl that they were calling crazy, this bitch is always right. She's always ahead of her time.
Yeah.
And that's just history. That's her story.
No, it's, oh my God. Okay, I'm glad you watched that because I
highly recommend it.
I was debating if I was going to watch it or not, or if it was just going to be like a repeat of like everything I've pretty much.
No, I think it's good, but you'll be like deeply entrenched and you'll keep having like dreams about it, and your TikTok will blow up with it.
Support for today's episode comes from Honey Love. Sometimes bras are just a must. There's certain tops where you literally can't go outside if you're not wearing a bra, and it has to be comfortable. Honeylove has revolutionized the wireless bra game. Their bras feature supportive bonding that eliminates the need for uncomfortable wires and unnecessary bulk. I like to get a good push-up when I can here and there, but I don't need the bulk under certain outfits because there are certain tops where I don't want you to know that I'm wearing a bra.
There's so many times that it'll make my outfit to smooth out my granny panty lines. And obviously I love a granny panty, but sometimes the shapewear just makes me feel so confident.
But if you're looking for a more relaxed, like lounge bra for every day, then I definitely recommend their V bra. It offers the support of a traditional bra without all of the wires and all of the stuff. And it's designed to lift and separate with molded cups. And it's not just like a shelf-like bra that most bra companies usually are. Honeylove is not just supporting women, it's empowering women. So treat yourself to the best bras on the market and save 20% off at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly to find your perfect fit. After you purchase, they may ask where you heard about them. Please support our podcast and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Elevate your comfort, elevate your style with bras that empower your lifestyle of flexibility. Summer is here, and you know what that means. A lot of strapless dresses, a lot of bold colors, just easy breezy, effortless looks. But you also need undergarments for that, and that's where Honeylove comes into play. Honeylove is redefining modern shapewear with real comfort and serious support. Their newest innovation is the Mesh Sculpt, and it's the ultimate summer shapewear. It's super lightweight, breathable, and it's not sacrificing your shapewear. It's still going to keep you cool while still delivering you that sculpted silhouette. The reason I love Honeylove is its targeted compression soothes and shapes exactly where you want it and eases up on the places that you don't. Honeylove's best-selling Superpower Short is also their go-to. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and then the areas where you're like, let's get a little less compression here. And we've all been there where we're like struggling to take our shapewear off, and Honeylove just doesn't have that problem. Their Super Power Short has 100% cotton, and you don't have to take your entire thing off just to use the bathroom. So treat yourself to the most comfortable shapewear on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Experience the new standard in shapewear with Honeylove. It's the summer, which means it's hotter outside, you're going on spontaneous trips, and you don't have time to get a yeast infection, a UTI. But with Wisp, you can get sexual health care you need same day without stepping foot in a doctor's office. Get same day prescription for BV, yeast, UTI, STI, and emergency contraception with discreet delivery to your home for free in all 50 states. So if you're traveling this summer, don't be nervous that you don't have medicine if something were going to happen. Wisp has you covered. You can now also treat for STIs from the comfort of your home with Wisp's diagnostic testing kits. Each kit comes with a test and a consultation. There are 8 different kits available where you can test for BV, yeast, herpes, STIs, HPV, and more. Whether it's the discomfort of waiting rooms, the uncertainty of symptoms, or the frustration of delayed answers, these kits offer you something powerful: clarity, quickly, and with compassionate follow-through from the licensed medical providers at Wisp. Trusted by over 1.5 million patients, try Wisp for yourself and see how they're changing the game for access to women's health. Take 15% off your first order with code GIGGLY at HelloWisp.com. That's HelloWisp.com. Prescription products require a consultation with a healthcare provider, and medications are available if medically appropriate. Must be 18 or older. Restrictions apply. See website for full details.
This episode of Giggly Squad is brought to you by McDonald's, and the snack wrap is back. I'm freaking out because it was introduced to McDonald's in 2006. Shout out to my millennial girlies. And it's been on top of mind. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, where's the snack wrap? Turns out it is back. It's the comeback story of a lifetime, and it's now available with one of two sauces, ranch or spicy. I'm more of a ranch girl because I have anxiety, but if you live life on the edge, I totally support the spicy snack wrap. It has a spicy pepper sauce, probably great for your sinuses, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor. And it has juicy white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, melty cheese, creamy ranch, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Ooh, literally need one right now. Try the snack wrap that broke the internet at a McDonald's near you. Enjoy the snack wrap for the first time in 9 years. I'm obsessed. It's so easy to just grab at any time of the day, morning, night. Eat that snack wrap. Look, sometimes life gets a little crazy. Some of us could be a little spontaneous, and you never know what's going to happen. And that's why I love having Kachava's whole body meal shakes to keep my body and mind nourished all day, especially when I'm on the run. Every now and then, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. What am I going to do? And I can't find a good full balanced meal anywhere in the vicinity, especially when I'm on the road. And ordering food could take so long and it's so unhealthy. I can't keep eating fast food, and that's when I discovered Kachava. It's a whole body meal with plant-based protein that actually tastes delicious. With 25 grams of plant protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber, 85 plus superfoods, nutrients, and plant-based ingredients. And has 5 indulgent flavors: chocolate, vanilla, chai, matcha, and coconut acai. I love them all. I also sometimes will be running late, and I love putting some Kachava in some oat milk, sometimes some water, sometimes already a green tea that I have. Put 2 scoops, mix it together, and that's my breakfast on the go. Fuel your daily adventures with Kachava. Go to kachava.com and use code Giggly for 15% off your next order. That's Kachava, KACHAVA.com, code Giggly for 15% off.
Okay, speaking of dreams.
Oh.
So last night I am in bed. I'm sleeping. It's about... I would say it's like 4:30. I wake up, but I don't wake up where I'm like my eyes are open. Like I wake up like I'm not asleep anymore, but like I'm turning my pillow, and in my head I'm like I kind of have to pee, but not enough to like get up and go pee. I'm like, "Oh, I'll catch that pee on the next wake up." Like I'm good. I really don't even think about it. I think about it for a second, then I fall back asleep. At like 7 a.m., I don't even know. I just like wake up and I feel like my pants, and I just like touch my pants, and I'm like, oh my God, did I pee my pants? And I look over because Craig was at my apartment, and I look over and he's not in the bed, and I'm like, what's going on? And I jump up out of bed. I run to my bathroom. I had a pair of sweatpants on. Thank God. I peed so much in my sweatpants. I go back to my bed to like see if I peed in the bed. Nothing's in the bed. Craig comes back into my room. I'm like, "Where were you?" He was like, "Oh, I just like went pee in the other bathroom." And he was like, "What are you doing up?" And I was like, "I peed my pants." And he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I was like, "I don't know. I peed my pants." So then I don't know how it happened. I don't know what happened. And so then like a couple hours later, I'm like, I feel like I'm getting a UTI. And so I don't know. Usually when my immune system's down, I feel like that's when I get UTIs. I don't know if I was just like so tired, or if like my bladder was like getting weak because I was getting UTI and I just peed.
Well, you know, don't UTIs like give this intense feeling like you have to pee?
Yeah, I wonder if like I had it and my body was just like, no, we got to get it out.
First of all, we got some crazy texts from you today. It starts off with, "I have to do a virtual recording tonight. I have a raging UTI. I have to go to urgent care." I wrote, "Ha ha 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 ha." Then you go, "I peed the bed last night. I don't want to talk about it until the pod." And then I didn't respond to that. I think I was like, she's just trying to get out of the pod. I don't know.
Just like bearing my soul here. I'm like, something's going on. And you know me, I'm so deep in Grey's Anatomy right now that I'm like, do I have a brain tumor? And that's why I couldn't wake up to like go pee.
that tumor on your spine that you've been telling every Uber driver about.
Don't bring up my tumor.
Is that why when I asked you if Daphne's okay, you were like, Daphne is fine. Mama is
Daphne's
not
fine.
okay.
Yeah, I'm the one that's like having. I'm the one that keeps going to the bathroom in the bed this week. Like I'm the one that can't figure it out. So anyway.
Wait, so how's your UTI? Did you go to urgent care?
I had extra pills, so I just like took those and like hopefully it goes away. But that's what I always, this is like, okay, this is like, you should not do what I do. Then this is my problem. Yeah. Then I don't like finish the prescription because I'm like, my symptoms went away. Like I'm good. I took 4 pills and then it comes back like a month later. That's like my own thing.
Oh, okay.
But
so you're like, are you peeing after sex?
I always have extra pills.
Are you peeing after sex?
Well, that's the thing.
You have one job.
Because here's the thing. Well, okay, but you know what? It's a little bit more complicated than the girls like talk about. What happens when you pee before sex and then you have sex and you're like, I gotta pee, but I'm like, I got no liquids in me. So you pee like a little bit of a trickle. Is that doing the job? I don't know. So I was like trickling all weekend and then bam.
It is true. You don't have sex having to pee and you can't have pee beforehand.
No, I can't have sex when I have to pee.
Poop, fine. Pee, no.
Wait. I made Craig so uncomfortable the other day. I literally couldn't wait to tell you about this conversation. This is such a TMI conversation, but such a convo with like girlfriends, I feel like. So remember the one time when you farted when British Dave went down on you? I think about it all the time. Because like everyone feels that. Like at some point you're like, oh my God, if I farted right now, it would be like the worst possible time ever.
I feel like I never have to fart until the worst possible times. Like the second I'm in doggy, I'm like, I have to fart.
Like it's like so embarrassing. So I like brought it up to Craig. I was like, do you ever feel like you have to fart when you like are about to have sex? And he was just like, I don't think I've ever felt that ever in my life. And I was now, like, when it happens, like, after we have sex, I have to tell him. I'm like, there was a moment where I felt like.
Are you at that point in your relationship that, no, you'll never get there, where, like, you'll fart to be cute and funny?
Never. I'll never get there.
See, like, every now and then, comedically, timing-wise, I'll throw it in. But I have farted because I wanted the guy to break up with me.
Okay, I'm going to say something controversial. Farting, I would say, is universally funny. Like, everyone can laugh at, like, an untimely fart noise. It's never been on, like, the top of my comedy list. I can appreciate it because I can get it. But I've never, like, been in a situation where I'm, like, a great timed fart right now would really bring the joke full circle.
You know, like, you know what to really bring this home?
Right.
Do you know what this conversation needs?
But I can like
I hate farting in front. I actually would prefer farting in front of my husband than my friends. Like I really don't want to fart in front of my friends. If it smells, I feel so bad. Like I'm like, you can unfriend me. Like that was horribly fucked up of me.
That's
like, I don't want
okay,
it.
but I don't think I'm in that category because I feel like if you're around me and you have to fart, like you have no problem letting it out. You're like, my stomach hurts.
Yes,
you're like a little. You try and keep it a little bit quiet, but like, you're not like farting loud. But like, Nana's gonna hate this episode.
My thing is, my rule with farting with men is, if they fart, you then have like about 20 seconds where you can respond with a fart, and it doesn't count.
Okay, I don't subscribe to that.
That's feminism.
But that's
equal opportunity.
Yeah. So like
if he farts and he thinks it's so funny, I like to, if I have one that I've been holding, let it out. So then if he gets upset, I go, and that is called sexism. And that is double standards.
We're just making men pull over from the road because they can't drive and then farting on them. So we truly are a feminist podcast. We're like, you know what? You've lost the privilege.
Speaking of dating drama, I want your opinion because the internet is divided about Kayla, the girl who dated Travis Kelce.
Okay.
She went on Angel Reese's pod.
Yes.
And Angel Reese said, tell me the craziest thing you've ever done. And Kayla responded and said, a guy broke up with me or he left me for someone who was famous. So for Halloween, I dressed up as that famous person. So then immediately everyone's like, okay, we did one Google. It's Tiana Taylor.
Yep.
And then Tiana Taylor posted some like long rant about it.
Yeah, I saw that.
So this is my question to you.
Yeah.
There's a couple sides of it. One, is it like, I don't get why that's crazy. Like, I don't get the point. Like, who won out of that? You dressing up as her? Like, is it giving fan behavior? Like, what are you stalking her? Like, I don't know what that was. Are you trying to have a threesome with that? I don't know. Two, is it accurate? Because she's giving a crazy story.
Yeah.
And it's like, it is kind of a funny, crazy story. She's giving the tea. She showed up to the pod. And she's giving
like,
good info.
I've been waiting for
And we shouldn't
anyone to ask
shame
me
her.
this question.
Yes, like, let me be not relatable, but entertaining.
Yeah.
Or three, Tiana jumping into it. It's like, what's going? Who is driving the Uber right now? Who is in charge of the truck?
What did Tiana say? Wasn't it the guy? Is it the guy that she has children with? Like, did she end up going on to have
Yes,
kids
but
with
she's
him?
not with him anymore. Iman
Right.
Shumpert from the Knicks.
Okay, if she had gone on to date him and then like they broke up, I would expect a certain type of response. Her then going on and like having children with this man and like now being broken up with him. First of all, I think she should have stayed silent through the whole thing. I don't think she needed
Agreed.
to do a response at all.
For sure.
What is the
For sure.
girl's name that went on Angel Reese's podcast?
Kayla.
Okay, as a listener, I think that's fucking hilarious. Like,
Yeah, it's great. And
would
I'm laughing. I'm not thinking about it.
would I ever do that? Absolutely not. But the fact that she did that, I think that's hilarious. And also, if I'm Tiana while they're dating, I'm being like, she's obsessed with me, but also like that is funny. Like I'm trying to think.
You know,
like,
I think it was because, look, I guess she was not in her right mind because she was upset and she wanted to let him know.
that's
like,
not the,
I know.
Also, I'm a girl, okay? I've been surrounded by girls. That is not the craziest thing I've ever fucking heard. Is it unique? Have I never heard that response before? Absolutely. But is it that crazy? No.
I would argue it's a compliment.
Yeah, I would be
I would
like,
argue.
or she's being like,
That's what I wasn't understanding. I
Let's
don't think it was
all be
crazy. I was like,
friends.
it's giving you telling him you have good taste and I like her outfits and I'm gonna dress up as her.
It's like, I'm a fan. I'm going to stay a fan. Have fun with him, sis. Like, I don't.
That's what I was getting. That's why, like, when Tiana was mad, I was like, I think we're all getting mad at the wrong people. I think likes you.
She should have. I feel like she should have just said nothing.
I'm trying to think. If a guy was in a situationship, left her, starts dating me, and then she dresses up as a girl who doesn't brush her hair and wears jorts, I'd be like, that's just funny.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm like, that's funny.
hilarious.
So anyway, I didn't know how to feel from the situation because there were so many moving pieces. But let people tell stories on podcasts.
No, people were getting so mad. See, that's why people get so censored then, because it's like, okay, sorry, I was like being myself and you hate it. And it's also like, if I'm not myself, you hate it. So it's, who cares? She didn't like, no one got hurt in her dressing up. No one got their feelings hurt in her
thank you.
dressing
At the end of the
up.
day, did anyone get hurt? Arguably, I think the problem was she was trying to hurt someone, but everyone was like, that outfit looks great. You clearly like Tiana, and I don't know if he noticed the photo.
No, I think it's fucking hilarious. Also, like, I'm for girls being crazy. He wronged you. You want to do something crazy where no one gets hurt? Have at it. No one gets hurt or arrested. Pop off.
I'm going to say something about nagging.
Okay.
I saw a TikTok about this in between all my Menendez algorithms. Someone basically was like, you're lucky if your girl's nagging you because it means she still cares.
Mm-hmm.
The second she stops nagging you means you're fucking done. And she's not nagging you, by the way. They're warnings. If she starts nagging you, like I remember once I told this guy I was dating early on, I said, look, you don't have a job right now. That's fine. We all lose our job. But in 6 months, if you still don't have a job, I'm not going to wait here.
Yeah.
And he looked at me. He thought I was kidding. 3 months in, I said, how's the resume going?
Go.
You could say I'm naggy. Bitch, I'm just warning you.
I'm helping
if
you.
I ask you thrice, if I ask you thrice, you're not going to hear from me again. And he did it.
Thrice? Hannah, I
Thrice?
love it. I love it. Don't make me ask thrice.
Don't make me ask thrice. Because I don't think you want to be in a relationship where you have to nag a guy.
No.
But to the 3 guys listening who are straight, if your girl starts to nag you, you best listen up.
Look, here's the other thing. If you are in a heterosexual relationship and you are the woman,
we're sorry.
it's just science that when you start dating that person, you have to make them a little bit better because you're already so much better than them. So like it would actually be mean if you didn't make them a little better right from the jump.
I do have to say, the second I stopped caring, it's so sad. It's so sad.
If you see Craig wearing flip-flops with jeans in the future, I've stopped caring, and you should check on that man.
Well, I think he listened to you.
Yeah, 100%. So
he loves that you
like,
push him to be better.
Let's all remember that when Summer House comes out this year. If you think I'm mean to Craig, it's because I care.
Look, I want to be a better person and I want to be healthier, but I don't always know how. And that's when I discovered Symbiotica. Their daily supplements are incredible. I don't always like taking pills, so I love slurping down with my smoothies or just right straight into my mouth. They fit easily with my daily routine, mostly because it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with their liquid colostrum. It's vanilla sea salt, and it supports hair, skin, nails, healthy immune system, gut lining. They also have Irish sea moss, which fuels cellular energy to support healthy aging, and they have lemon vanilla. I really love vanilla. I always lean towards it. And you guys know I love vitamin C, which they have in a citrus vanilla that helps with antioxidants, immunity. It really helps me not get sick, especially when I'm traveling a lot. So go to Symbiotica.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping. That's Symbiotika.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you're looking for outfits this summer, then look no further than Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having a sale on all new arrivals, all their new clothes, shoes, accessories, beauty, home, and more.
The anniversary sale runs from July 12th through August 3rd. Prices go up August 4th.
You can stock up and save on great deals under $100. They have so many brands like Veronica Beard, Vince, All Saints, Steve Madden, Charlotte Tilbury. And Nordstrom makes it so easy to shop the anniversary sale. With free styling help and free shipping and returns, you can order online, pick up, or head into the store. So make sure you check out all the fun anniversary events happening at Nordstrom. In-store promotions, jewelry trunk shows, and daily beauty events throughout the sale. Shop now at Nordstrom. If you're looking to reinvent your living room, your bedroom, or just change it up, Cozy makes furnishing your home easy. Their furniture is modern, comfortable, and practical. Open up new home possibilities with modular furniture. Refreshing your living space doesn't always mean having to go all in. You should have your home your way. You can add, you can take away, you can just rearrange. From shopping to assembly, everything is easy. Cozy makes it easy to relax with washable and interchangeable covers. Cleanup is simple and stress-free. Transform your living space today with Cozy. Visit cozy.com, COZEY, the home of possibilities made easy.
I spent the entire day on Sunday at Central Park.
Oh, you're not doing well.
No.
I'm worried.
No, reinforcements need to come over.
Wait, like you were like, I need some. Wait, were you with Craig?
Mm-hmm. I was like, earlier in the week, I was like, Sunday, I really want to go to Central Park, and walk around and do like a good walk and like maybe go to lunch. And he was like, oh my God, I've literally waited for 3 years for you to ask me to do anything like a cute like that. And my brother was in town, and so me and Craig walked to the park. We did like a big long walk. I got a hot dog. I got a stomach ache obviously immediately after.
I got a stomach ache and a hot dog, 2 for 1.
I was like, I have to run home. It was so nice. Like, I've lived in New York for 10 years. This is disgusting. I think I've been to Central Park 5 times.
Well, now you live close to it. I mean, not to be all like New York City kid, but I went to school in the Upper West Side, and after school we'd go to Columbus Circle and we'd hang out and just like hang out at the park and like talk shit.
Yeah.
Like picnic at the park.
No, I felt so productive. It's really, I will say it was like really nice day. So it was like a little bit crowded, but I felt so healthy, and I needed to like connect with earth. I wore ballet flats so that I could like feel the ground.
Okay, people were freaking out over you showing up to the Nationals baseball stadium for a batting and throwing clinic in kitten heels when you were distinctly told, whatever you do, please wear sneakers. And in my head I go, okay, she wore sneakers on the plane, she has sneakers.
It didn't say wear sneakers. It said don't wear any heels that could puncture the ground. I was wearing ballet flats. Okay, I was wearing a little slingback ballet flat. They were perfect for the occasion. And I really needed to make that Victoria Beckham crop trench work. And it only worked with a ballet flat.
Yes.
I thought I had the perfect outfit for that.
You did. The people loved it. Grace posted it on our grid. I've never been so entertained by the Gigglers comments. It was so funny, but it reminded me when people were like, when you realize you've never seen your best friend like full out run.
Yes.
Which is funny because I feel like when you're younger, all you do is run around with your friends.
All
like,
you're
when
doing
you're drunk,
is running.
I run. Also, yeah, it's just we're running. We have
even
to run.
In high school.
And then when you're adults,
even in high school, you're running because you're like, oh, I have gym with her. Like, yeah, we're running.
Yeah, you're running.
But like once you're like in college, maybe even a little in college, because like you get drunk and you like run around and do things. But like post college, you're not seeing your friends run.
No, that means you're getting robbed if you're running. But my favorite part was the whole time I was trying to explain to them that you're a prodigy. You just like refuse to lean in to your sport skills. And she just has very natural good hand-eye coordination. Anyway, she'll hit like 3 balls and then she's like, I'm done. Yep. They couldn't get me off the batting range.
Couldn't get you off.
They were like, you have a show tonight. And I was like, I was loving it. I was in my element. Ball is life.
At one point you said to the guy you were batting and there was maybe like 30 baseballs in the box that he was pulling out. You had already done like 5 to 7 and you go, no problem, I'll finish the box. And I was like, oh, what? I was like, that's insane. You're like, I'll finish the balls in there. I was like, okay.
There are these hilarious videos going around also on my TikTok algorithm. Can you tell this is what I did all weekend?
Yeah.
But it's this guy making fun of parents who are taking it too seriously. And they're like, throw the fucking ball, Jerome.
No.
And one thing I'm going to say is that loud in Giggling Squad, I'm not going to be that parent. And it was making me laugh so hard. And Des is like, I think you're laughing hard because that's going to be you. Yeah. I'm going to be overly nice.
Okay, you know what?
Like they're going to walk off and I said, did you have fun? Did you have fun making mom disappointed?
Because you were such a good athlete and you played for so many years, I actually do feel like you will be that kind of parent where you'll be like, as long as you had fun and you didn't get hurt, like because you know what it's like to be an athlete. Where I feel like I'm different because I've never done sports like that, but like I am very competitive. So you won't have
empathy for them.
I fear that I'm going to be the one on the sideline, like, move your fucking feet. Move your feet.
Yeah, be like, you have one job. It's to pee after sex and to make contact with the ball. Girls need to learn that at a young age. Yeah. So anyway, we had fun playing sports. We had fun on the road. DC was amazing.
We had so much fun on the road. I loved our outfits. This leg of the tour, I was very, very into them. I felt very like stately.
You're very what?
Like stately in my outfits.
Yes,
DC.
We're obsessed with like matching what the stereotype of the state is in our head.
Yeah, I was like, obviously I have to wear a collar. This is a fancy place.
One other thing about dating. So everyone was sending me the Sex Lives of College Girls. Have you watched that?
I have.
Do you watch that? So the new season came out.
Oh, it did?
Or the new trailer. The new trailer's out. Phew. And everyone's sending it to me. I'm like, why are they sending me this? The whole trailer is about the girl saying she fucked the mascot.
Hannah, did Mindy Kaling listen to Giggly Squad and just like
Is Mindy a giggler?
is
Or
Mindy
is
a giggler?
everyone fucking mascots now? Because it wasn't cool back in the day.
It certainly wasn't. It certainly wasn't. Okay, but meeting the Nationals mascot, I like got the vibe that you were talking about, especially in college. It is like low key, like a famous person.
So I have to. Well, first, no, they're literally famous. People go more nuts over Bucky than like the quarterback. They're like, it's fucking Bucky. Also, I did some research and I'm pretty sure both of the mascots were girls.
Okay. I like
Under
was thinking about that because I felt like inside their suits they were like short.
And their energy was like a little too good.
Yeah. Like they were too nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like these are girls.
Yeah. So anyway, Sex Lives of College Girls. If you knew that I have a lot of experience in this, I would have loved to help write or tag up the scene.
They should have called the professional who knew what she was talking about. It's kind of like limited to in Sex Life of College Girls. It's like, hello, we've done this before.
Hello.
We're here.
We can hear you.
We're here to help.
Question from the gigglers. Mm-hmm. Are we wearing barrel jeans? Barrel leg jeans.
Okay, that's an amazing question. Thank you for bringing it to the forefront. I was definitely a little, like when they first came out, I was like, this is a trend. I don't think you need to like spend money on them. I don't think you're going to be wearing them like they're not going to be like your go-to jeans, but I actually don't hate them with a ballet flat.
What's the benefit of the shape of a barrel jean besides the fact that it's a barrel jean? Like, does it make your legs look longer? Like,
no,
what's
it definitely doesn't make you
going
look
on?
longer. It definitely, if you're short and you have short legs, it's only gonna, I feel like, emphasize that.
It's gonna, so besides kind of feeling like an Oompa Loompa, what is the benefit of a barrel jean?
I don't think that there are any.
Are booties back?
Booties?
Like booty boots. Like
Oh.
boots that go up to your ankle.
Okay.
I don't think they are.
No, not with anything that like you can see them. Like I have a couple booties, but like I wear them with jeans and you're not seeing that they're booties.
Yes. Yes.
So, but like with like a mini skirt or a dress, no.
What about if you're wearing a capri?
Yeah.
And you want people to see your ankle?
Yeah.
Because that's pointed capri. But you don't want to wear a ballet flat.
You have to wear.
What do you wear?
You have to wear like a pump. You have to wear like a heel.
Oh God, I'm stressed out.
Or like no, you have to wear like a flat or you have to wear a heel. You're not wearing like a booty with a capri that's.
Can you wear a dad sneaker with a capri?
Yeah. You can wear a sneaker with like a flared capri like jean. But that's also if you're short and you have short legs, that is also only going to emphasize that.
Okay, just come for me. I feel like flared jeans
You're
are
tall
back.
though. You're tall. So like
my entire body is my torso.
that's why you need to wear like a higher. I know you love low rise because you're Gen Z, but your body type actually, if you want to go by it, if you wore like a higher waist pant, it wouldn't feel as like disproportionate as you feel it is.
I'm kind of loving these like good American high-waisted flare jeans. Are flare jeans back?
Yeah, you can wear a flare. Yeah, for sure. A boot
okay,
cut,
I think I'm gonna wear one
flare.
tonight.
Okay, whoa. That was I loved that little rapid fire.
No, well, look, we need to know what's going on with fashion, and you keep us honest,
Thank you.
you know?
I really try.
And it's quick and easy, and I'm just asking the questions we all need to know the answer
I
to.
actually just got my first pair of barrel jeans. I haven't even tried them on yet.
We're doing today's show. Somehow we got invited back. What are you going to wear?
I'm going to wear this little like butter yellow blazer dress, I think, even though like I could wear something a little more fall-y, but like I haven't worn it and I like it, and I think I'll do an ivory boot with it.
Okay, fun. I don't know if I'm obsessed with what I have, but we'll see.
You know what I realized recently? I need to like fall back in love with like putting outfits together, because I feel like for like the past 2 years of my life, I've been having to get outfits because like I need an outfit to like do things. where like a couple years ago, the fun of getting an outfit was because like, oh my God, I'm going to this like new club Saturday night and like out to dinner. I need a new, like, I need to pick out a fun outfit, and I need to get back
it's
to like,
work.
it's become work. And like, I need to get back to like, I love picking out outfits.
The love of the game.
And being on tour, I was like picking out outfits for this past weekend, and I was like, I miss this shit, you know?
But like, also, this is, you loved it for a reason. It's because you're good at it. And then it's been spiraling. I also think over the last 2 years, like, you have so many eyes on you.
Yeah.
So you not only it's work, but you're also getting judged for the work.
Yeah.
And then you actually forget the whole reason you like it, which is to be creative and put your taste on things.
No, for like the past, I would say like 4 to 5 months. I think I've been depressed and anxious for a while, but anywho, for the past 4 to 5 months, I've been like, oh, I don't know what's in style. I don't know how to put an outfit together. Like, did I lose my touch?
Someone needs to guide the gigglers.
Yeah, I had a moment where I was like, have I lost my touch? Do I not like know? And it's like, no, I haven't been appreciating it the way,
caring
the way I like appreciated it. And I love clothes.
Oh my God, you guys.
I can feel my personality coming back.
Paige is feeling better. Okay, because we all were worried.
No, we were worried. My beta blockers have been helping me fucking thrive on tour. I can't say enough good things.
But I do have to say, obviously, we do not want the gigglers snorting beta blockers every day.
Definitely not.
What else do you think has helped you?
That was an attack. That was so...
No, you said you went walking.
No, that was... Oh my God, I just felt like you were my therapist. Like, okay, Paige, but what other coping mechanisms that are healthy have you done?
I don't love promoting drug addiction on the pod.
No, I've been trying to like... Here's the thing I think that's really hard.
You go, look at the... I have so much beta blocker in me right now. I could bash my head through a wall.
Here's the thing I think that's another added to the fucking list on how hard it is to be a woman. You go through phases where you're like, I'm so healthy, and you're in a routine and you are working out. You're like, I worked out 2 times this week. That's good. I worked out 3 times this week, sometimes 4. Like, you can get into all these random routines. It's when you go cold turkey and you do nothing. And then now I feel like I'm at the age where it's not even about like, yeah, obviously I want to look hot. Like, I always want to fucking look good and feel good in my clothes. But now I'm like, if I don't move, my brain is going right down in the dumps. So that's like a weird mind fuck. But it has made it, I think, a little bit easier for every single day for me to be like, okay, if I at least like stretch my fucking body today and like walk to my errands rather than like take an Uber, that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
So I have been trying to like go outside, walk in the sunlight for like at least, even if it's like 10 minutes to like whatever. So that's
well,
like
people
one thing.
also will be like, you're working so hard, like take a break. And first of all, I work so hard because when I'm working, I'm actually my happiest. It's when I'm not working that the demons will start trying to speak to me, and I'm like, text me.
Yeah.
And then, but then they tell you, okay, you have to take a break. You've been working so hard, which is so valid. But it's when everything stops that, like,
I'm like, what am I doing
sucks,
with my
but
life?
you want to relax.
Yeah.
But then you're fighting the like, should I be relaxing? Should I not be relaxing? Anyway, it's really hard to exist on this planet.
And like, I mean, I don't even know how people do it, like, because we don't even have children yet. But like, what is the fucking guilt when you sit on the couch and you're like, okay, I'm gonna relax, and then you're like, in your head, you're like, but if I wasn't relaxing, I could be getting done like this, and this. That's not even on my to-do list, but like it would alleviate other things. Like I could be doing extra stuff. Like that guilt is debilitating as well.
It's funny you brought up kids because I think what we're talking about is also the reason people do have kids. Because it was Sunday. I went to yoga. I felt amazing. I was like feeling myself. I was like calling my mom. I'm like, I'm the epitome of health and wellness.
No, we're on that
and
fitness
then like
kick.
I settle down, and then like 4 hours into the day, I'm like, I'm spiraling. And then I realized, like, when you're of our age, sometimes it's like I can have a kid because I can worry about something else besides
Myself.
the repetitive, boring thoughts in my own brain about myself.
Hannah, no one's more sick of me than me.
Than me.
Like, I am done with
And not
me.
to go full circle, but that's why Kim, what she noticed about us is so nice, because it's like, I don't want to fucking be with someone all the time who's just like me. In certain ways, yes, because it makes us compatible, but I want someone who brings different thoughts and silliness to the table.
Right.
So long story short, I think that's why people have kids and people have friends, and people say having community is the most important thing. And this is our mental health like explosion at the end of the pod, but the problem with community is community also causes drama in your life sometimes.
No.
And relationships can cause the most pain. So then it's like, okay, this is a multi-level marketing scheme. Why? And going outside cures your depression, but what happened outside is what caused the depression. What the fuck are we supposed to do?
It's a spiral. That's why you have to get a cat. They're not involved in the outside world.
Nope.
And that's and it's still community.
They're your only safety, your best friend. No, you texted me the cutest photo this morning of Daphne, and like, you have your heart.
No,
You
I'm
have your
like-
purpose.
I'm
You have
like,
the love of your life.
I love you.
And she feels connected to you because you both pee in the bed.
No, truly. We're sisters. We're soul sisters.
Your Eskimo
I'm like,
sister.
Daphne, I get it. I must just be so anxious.
Well, I hope you don't pee again tonight.
Me too. I don't think I will.
Because I don't want it to be a thing, even though that would be so funny if that became a thing, and then you have to go to like
I have to
a
go to like
pee
a
sleep doctor.
specialist. They have to like watch me sleep.
You have to sleep on like an Italian grandma's couch that has plastic on it.
To do like sleep studies. I'm dying to do any type of sleep study.
That's our next vlog.
No,
Just us sleeping.
I would, Hannah, please. We have to.
The way I would be so ready for a sleep study, I'd be like, this is where I perform my greatest.
Beyond.
Watch me sleep.
I just want them to tell me like certain things that they've noticed.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Anyway, I
Alright.
feel like we started the pod very positive, and then we did spiral at the end. Enjoy your week trying to exist. No, I hope if you're having a down time, you feel less alone, and keep grinding, keep hustling in these streets.
Yep.
Keep giggling.
And we'll see you next week.
And if you're in Minneapolis, Madison, or Milwaukee, we're coming your way. Tickets are almost sold out. Grab them. We added a couple shows. And we love you. Thanks for giggling.